Hello all of you people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So obviously you can tell by the title down below, we're going to be going through my trash. Obviously empties is what I mean, but going through my beauty, empties, trash, whatever I've collected over the past month or two, I think. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. I did one a few months ago, I don't know exactly when, but I'll link it up here for you. But yeah, it's been a while, so I've accumulated a decent amount of hits and misses in the beauty world, and we're going to go ahead and dive into that. So if this is your first time joining my channel, welcome. I appreciate you guys so much watching today. If you would love to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it so much to enjoy my family here on my channel. But again, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. And let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so for those of you that have been here before, you know how this video is probably going to go. But for those of you not, so I have accumulated some trash into this lovely large Sephora bag that I keep underneath my vanity, and I just kind of, you know, throw it in there whether it's a hit or miss. I'll try it out a few times. If it's an item that I love, probably I end up using it all the way, and if it's an item that I don't love, I apologize. You can hear the street behind me. It is nighttime and that was a very loud car that just went right past us. But in general, I will put all of my hits and misses in here, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. There's a lot to go over, and if you hear some clicking and clacking, I'm just going to throw it into the trash can right next to me just so that I can finally throw it away, because I reuse this Sephora bag every single time. It just makes it easy because it just tucks underneath my vanity. And yeah, so I don't even know where to start. There's so much in here right now at the moment, and I'm not going to do anything in like any order. I didn't go ahead and organize this so it made it easy for me. Nope, just doing whatever on top and until we get to the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. So first, just starting off, is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry Foundation. I had this in 115 Ivory. I've repurchased this so many times. I love the way this makes my skin feel, the way it looks. It's just so beautiful, so dewy, and it's just a must. If you have combination skin, whether you are more like combination skin, I think this works the best for because it is dewy, especially now that we're going into the more drier seasons. I typically will gravitate more towards a dewy foundation. I'll use matte foundations every now and then, but I typically stick towards a more dewy foundation just because that works better for my skin. So there is that item. Then next, it looks like I've got some tools in here sitting right on top. So I do have a brush from Ecotools. I've just had this for so long. It's just really matted and very loved, I will say that. But I think it's just time to retire it and get rid of it. I've just had it for an extremely long time. I've washed it. I have used it. I've loved it. I still have some of the other ones. I think these are like some of my first brushes I've had. I got when I first really started getting into makeup, probably like 7 or 8 years ago. So, but this is just a good face powder all over brush. So definitely loved it very well. And then I have some sponges, just an empty container. So this was the Chi Chi Makeup Blending Sponge Complete Collection. It had 4 different sponges that were on the back, an hourglass, 2 hourglass ones, a traditional with a slanted flat top, and then a traditional with a pointed end. I have this orange one right here for us, which has the slanted, but I have gone through all of these sponges. Yeah, and this is by a brand called Chi Chi. I think it's from New Zealand or Australia. I heard about it from ShanXO, if you guys know who that is, here on YouTube. I bought a lot of stuff from Chi Chi and then never reviewed it, and it's just still sitting in a bin behind me. If you're interested in me doing that video, I think I should still do it. I mean, I won't have this to put in the video because I've already used them all up. But yeah, that's Would I repurchase these? Probably. I think I got these for a really good deal when I bought all this stuff together. For 4 sponges, I think I maybe spent like $12 on all 4 of them because I bought it during the holiday time or during some type of big sale that they were having. But yeah, I mean, pretty simple, pretty easy. They're just regular sponges and they worked pretty well. So there is that. Moving into some skincare, it looks like I've gotten here. You guys know I love my skincare so much. If you haven't seen my skincare routine, go ahead. Ooh, excuse me. Go ahead and check it out. But this is one of those items I've talked about that I use in my skincare routine, which is the oil-free mattifying gel that helps hydrate, removes excess oil, minimizes appearance of pores. And this is by First Aid Beauty. I find this at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So this one I went through recently, and then I found one at TJ Maxx and also found one at Marshalls. So I've got a backup for a backup. And I love it so much. And the way it makes my skin feel, makes it feel so good. And then you guys have heard me talk about this before. These are the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes for all skins with micellar water, which also helps with waterproof mascara, all that stuff like that. I just love the way these make your skin feel. So those are amazing. And then getting into toners, I've really gotten into. I finally used this one all the way up. I got this from Marshalls. It was a Witch Hazel Clarifying Facial Toner with apple cider vinegar. I will say I love that the tingling sensation that this would feel on my skin. It's like I'd put it on to the little puff pad and put it all over my face, and next thing you know, it was like tingling, and it just felt so good because I knew it was getting into my skin. So I think that's probably the apple cider vinegar aspect of it all that just helps to balance your complexion and remove like dirt and stuff from the surface of your skin. So impurities and stuff like that. This was a really good one. If I could find it again, I would repurchase this, except this is kind of like an off-brand. So sometimes in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, you won't always find the same stuff continuously. They kind of just cycle through a bunch of different stuff. But this was by the brand called Clean Beauty, and I definitely loved it so much. Is that in focus? Right there. There we go. I definitely would repurchase this. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was under $10. But this is a pretty big bottle. This is 8 fluid ounces. So I definitely got a really long time use out of that for sure. It looks like we've got some powders in here. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Jesus. Okay. Just gonna start grabbing. So 2 mascaras that are in here. It looks like I've got the Superhero It Cosmetics. I used to really love this mascara. I keep falling in and out of love with it. Sometimes I find that it really works well with my eyelashes, and other times it's just really clumpy. I just don't know if it's the formula or if it's just because they've been sitting in these drawers for so long and I don't know what to do to make it go back to the way that I wanted it, just because it clumps up. Here, let me show you really quickly. It clumps up on the wand so easily, and I don't know how to fix that. And that was the one part that it was annoying the crap out of me with this one. Maybe this one just could have been a bad batch. It's just been a while since I've tried it out. But a love-hate relationship. Would I repurchase it? Right now, no, because I have so many mascaras in my drawer. Plus, I also have a backup of this right now at the moment, so I don't need to repurchase that. And then this was the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. Don't buy this. It's dirt. It's not good at all. I was not a fan of it. It didn't really do anything to my lashes, didn't lengthen them, didn't do what it said it was supposed to do, so stay away from this one. Let's see what other mascara. Same thing with this one. I'm pretty sure these are exactly the same thing. No, they're part of the Mega line. So this is the Mega Volume Mascara. This one did nothing for my lashes either, so those were just bad choices and purchases, but don't do it. This is the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion. I did really love this. I got it in Ipsy or a Boxy Charm. Would I repurchase it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, really. I mean, I love the way that it moisturizes my skin. Yes, if I can find it on sale at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I'd probably pick it up again if I can find it on, you know, at a discount. But I would not pay full price for this, because I'm pretty sure full price for this was like somewhere in the $40 range. Because Murad can be very expensive, but you can also find Murad, like I said, at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So there is that. Let's keep going. Sandra D. What else do I got in here? It's really not a lot. So I have 2 other mascaras since we're kind of mascara train. I'm going to finish off with these 2. I think these are the 2 last mascaras that I have in here. So I've got the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. It's a great mascara. I've got more. I don't need to repurchase it because I've got more in my drawer. which I've gotten in and out of, whether I think I got one recently at a Boxy Charm. The other time I bought it during the holiday when it was on sale. I really fell in love with this mascara, but then obviously there is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which is a lot cheaper, half the cost of what this one is, but it's still a great mascara, has a great cult following, and I would repurchase it if I had to. And then I also have the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This is in the water resistance formula. I just love this mascara because of the wand. This was actually in brown. I think I just used it all. So for a while I was kind of looking for the more natural look, and I was doing like brown eyelashes instead of black. And it just made it for like those summer days when you wanted just to look really natural. And obviously for water resistance, because I'm, you know, laying out by the pool, sweating a little bit. But also this formula and the wand are just clutch. So I have already another one of this, just regular formula, but I still love this mascara. If you haven't tried a Clump Crusher mascara, I don't know what you've been doing. You need to go out and buy it. You gotta try it. Let me know what your thoughts are if you've tried it out before. Again, if we have some similar products that you've tried out before, let me know your comments down below. I want to know if you guys have fallen in love with these products, if you've tried them, wanted to try them. I just need to know. I need to know where, you know, if I'm the only one, if I'm not the only one feeling the same way about some of these products. So keep on going. Ooh. Okay, I got two products right here, which I'm going to swatch on my hands because these are definitely big misses for me, just because it is. These were, what am I thinking? These are liquid blushes. One of them is by Flower Beauty and the other one is by Maybelline. This Maybelline one was voted best blush by Glamour, and I do not approve. I do not approve at all. If you guys haven't seen the video, that's another haul or try on video that I did with a lot of these different products, but especially this one was the one that was in it. And it is not great. If you've seen that video, you know exactly what I mean. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, you will understand here in about 2 seconds, because I'm going to put this on my hand. And you can see it has color there, right? It's got color. This is supposed to be 30 Coral. And once you start to blend it out, it like disappears. There's like nothing on my hand. You can see some tint, but realistically, when I've put this on my actual cheeks, it just went away. You can't even barely tell that it's there. Unless right now in the light you can, but realistically, you can't even tell it's there. This is another blush. This one is in the color Pinched, and it's supposed to be more of like, I thought it was supposed to be more like an apricot type of tan color. Which I'll show you here in a second, but this did not work for me either. I'm just so mad about it because I really wanted to fall in love with this. So you can kind of tell it's right there for us, right? Okay. Take a clean finger. And it just disappears. It just disappears. Like, who's going to wear these as blushes if you can't even see anything? I mean, it's not even giving me any type of like flush toned, nothing. You must have to be extremely fair for these to work. So these did not work for me whatsoever. And I wouldn't even feel good about handing these off to a friend or a family member because they just didn't work for me, and I just don't trust them. I just don't like them. They're not my thing. I don't think anyone else would like them either, but it is what it is. I'm throwing these away. They were a waste of money. I know. I'm so mad at myself because I know this one was like $10. This one was like $8 or $9 right there. That's about $20 down the drain, and I'm just so upset about it. So upset. I feel like I kind of almost want to give this one more try, but I feel like it's not going to do me any justice because I have better blushes that are cream blushes, because this one's like a gel and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I'm torn between that for sure. Okay, I got a foundation in here. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Cover Foundation in 030. This is the Last Up to 24 Hour Mattifying Second Skin Effect Foundation. I love this foundation. For a while, this was like all the rave like last year. and everyone kept on talking about how amazing it was. But the only thing that sucked is that their shade range was like very bare minimal. They had like 5 shades if you went to Ulta to get it, and then I think their website, sorry, had more, but I'm unsure. But this was the one that was closest for my skin complexion. I love it so much. I already did repurchase this, and I do have a backup of it, but I'm not using it right now because I'm using other foundations I'm trying to get through. And then let's see, I've got the Almei CC Luminous Primer. I did repurchase this already. I love the way this primer makes my skin feel. Makes it feel so good. It is a complexion correcting primer with SPF 15 in it. This is just a luminous primer. It's kind of comparable, I said it, well, to me, if you've seen my Rare Beauty review, this is the primer that I used in that video instead, because I thought it was more comparable to the primer that Rare Beauty came out with in Selena Gomez's line. So I definitely have fallen in love with this primer over the years. I thought I had the other one in here too. And there's 2 primers by Almei that I really love. But yes, this one's a really great one. If you're looking for a luminous primer, I would definitely try this one out. It doesn't have any of the reflex in it. It just gives you the nice dewy primer to put underneath your foundation if you want something that's very hydrating at the same time too, and also has that SPF. I would definitely check this one out. And then I have just a little trial size of the Pearly Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm, lightweight. It's just supposed to give you a smooth skin, and it smells like watermelon, gently smooths all over face. Great for everyday use. And then it's just, I don't know, it's a sample size. I used it all. I do have it in full size, and I don't think I have it in my drawer right now at the moment. I think it's sitting back here still, so I want to get back into that, but right now I'm using the First Aid Beauty one right now at the moment because they're both like a balm gel type of texture. So there is that. And then I've got, let's see, some bronzers. Yes. So, or highlighters actually. So I've got a bronzer right here. I've had this bronzer for so freaking long. It was just time to get rid of it. And I've hit pan ridiculously. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. I don't know if it's exactly waterproof, but hey, I love this bronzer so much. I actually bought the Park Avenue full like bronzer kit, whatever you want to say, whatever that thing is. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll put a picture up here for you. But I did purchase that, and I love it so much because I get more use out of it because there's a lot of different colors. You can contour with it. You can bronze yourself with it. It's amazing. And then I think I've got a bunch of highlighters in here. Actually, let me get the little stuff out of the way, and then we can talk about the rest of everything that's in here. So I do have a concealer that's in here. This is the Fit Me Concealer in 20 Sand. I've repurchased this concealer multiple times. People say this is comparable to the NARS Creamy Concealer. I've never tried that one out. I've tried the NARS Foundation. I love the NARS Foundation. I've never tried the concealer because I have so many concealers in my drawers that I just need to get rid of them. Right now, currently, I'm pretty sure I have like 8 different concealers in this drawer right now in my vanity. That I'm using right now and just trying to go through before I even like go towards the backups or other stuff, the new stuff that I've gotten. But yeah, definitely repurchased this one for sure multiple times. Love it so much. This is the Triseq Mini Brow Pencil in Americano. I liked it in the beginning, and then it just became super dry. The formula, I don't know why, it's just like super dry and chalky. Like I can't get it to do what I want it to do. So I got it in a Boxy Charm or an Ipsy, and it was average. It was okay. I thought I threw this away. I don't know how this ended up back in here. I'm pretty sure I thought I talked about this in another video. This is the Essence Glow to Go Illuminating Setting Spray. The sprayer is horrible, and it's just like splatters all over your face, and all you're gonna get is just like sparkle. So stay away from this for sure. I don't think it's good at all. There's way better glowing setting sprays like the one by Pixi. That one's amazing. And then I have another setting spray right here, which this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. You all know this is amazing. This is amazing. It's an affordable price, and it just makes you feel good when you set your face with this. So definitely I've repurchased this multiple times. A great setting spray. If you haven't tried this, you need to go to your local Ulta and get your hands on it and buy it. And then last but not least, I think we've got one more concealer in here. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I wasn't a big fan of this one. I think it was really cakey underneath my eyes. It's supposed to be waterproof and long lasting to go with the foundation that I showed you guys earlier, but I just wasn't wowed by it. I did use the majority of it, but after a while the formula just started to get really dry out, and I wasn't amazed by it like a lot of people were. Then we've just got some highlighters left in here, guys. Almost finished at the empty of this bag. So we're almost at the end of this bag. There's not much left in here whatsoever. So I've got a setting powder that's in here. I probably could have used more of it. As you can tell, like, it's still pretty full. I actually don't think there was a lot in it to start off with, but this was the Becca Hydro Mist Setting Refreshing Setting Powder. I got this again. I'll be a broken record. A lot of my makeup I get in my Boxy Charms and Ipsy because I get 3 of those subscription boxes, and that's just where the majority of the time I get a lot of my makeup, so that I don't have to go out and spend more money, because I'm already invested about $100 each month into those subscription boxes, which obviously if you guys don't know or aren't a part of my channel, and you should be, I always do monthly giveaways with those subscriptions. I recently just posted my battle of the boxes between my Ipsy base box and my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is comparable to the Boxy Charm base box. Check out that video. And then somewhere eventually I will do the giveaway video that I was due, which is when I have my Boxy Charm Premium. I have it actually, it's sitting over here, but I'm waiting to film that one because today is only the 18th and I still got a decent amount of time until put some other videos in between there before I do that giveaway, because I normally do it towards the end of the month, so it just makes it easier to transition into the next month. But yeah, so I liked this powder when I tried it the first time, but the crazy part about this powder is that yes, it's sealed, but even though that it was sealed, which it still comes out, and it lost its like hydro mist type of feel. It was really cool when I tried it, because as soon as you put it onto the skin, it was like super cold. I don't know what the technology behind it actually is supposed to do to your skin, but I mean the concept's cool, and so, but yeah, I probably could keep this and just use it as a regular setting powder, but it lost its like, what's the word I'm looking for? It lost its appeal to me. It lost its like original that pulled you in. I don't know what the words I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that away. And then I've got a bunch of highlighters. You know, you gotta declutter sometimes, and I've been hoarding some of these for a long time, so it's just about time to get rid of them. This is the Milani Strobe Light Highlighter. I've loved this for so long. I've just been using it for a while. I could probably put it back in my drawer, but the tone of it, I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. It is a really beautiful highlighter. Wow, can you even see that? What am I doing, Sandra? There you go. It is a beautiful highlighter, but I think just because I've had it for so long, I think it's just starting to lose its like sheen, or the way that it came off when I first bought it. I think it's just getting really chalky. I think it's just because it's just drying out and it's getting old. So it's about time for me to just get rid of that. And then I have the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighter Powder. This, I remember everyone raving about these when these first came out. But my biggest thing with them is because they're so high and just like glitter particles that you just look like you just got glitter all over your face. And I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. I like the nice like simple sheen that looks really pretty and effortless, then instead of just having bam glitter on your face. So I was not a big fan of this. I bought it, forgot about that I bought it, and then I tried using it a few times and I just wasn't wowed by it. So that's a miss for me. And then I do have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Filling Mascara with filling fibers. You guys have heard me talk about this before. This is in shade 2, which is Brownie Brows. And I've repurchased this multiple times. It's such a good brow gel. You should definitely try it. And it's very affordable. I think it's like $3.99, which can be, I don't know, Gimme Brows like $22 or $24. And this is less expensive and does the job for you. So there is that. And then last but not least are the highlighters, because now this bag is empty and we are down to the last few items. So these are, it's so sad to actually say that I'm getting rid of these. These are my Becca highlighters. These are like from one of my first biggest splurges, you know, years and years ago. But they've just been sitting in the drawer. I haven't used them in a long time. Because why? Your girl's a hoarder. I hit pan on this a long time ago and probably should have just gotten rid of it because I've purchased way more highlighters since then. Same thing with this one. This is the Champagne Pop when Jaclyn Hill came out with this collab, and she was like the first influencer that like really shook up the beauty community by having a collaboration with Becca. So there's that. But I actually repurchased this one recently because I found the anniversary one at Marshall's, and that brand freaking new, and the packaging on it is just beautiful. And then this one is Opal. So Opal, again, I've hit pan on it. I've just had these for so long. I think it's just time to get rid of makeup when you've had it way past, you know, the 24 months mark. It's probably about time to get rid of it. So that is the end of this video. We've gone through all of my trash. I've talked to you about it. Obviously with those highlighters, I would definitely repurchase those if I really wanted to, but I've got so many other highlighters, and I definitely think I have minis of some of those, so I don't really need to repurchase the big ones. But yeah, that's all I've got for you in my trash today. So I hope you guys really appreciated watching this video and going through it with me. Let me know your comments down below if you tried out any of these products, what your thoughts are. Are we on the same page? Are we not on the same page? It is what it is. This is an open community, no judgment. I just want to, you know, have a great conversation with you guys about beauty and makeup products. So I appreciate you guys so much. Again, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.